I can't wait for you to see what we have planned for these huge pieces of granite.
It's quite nice to add our own little thing here, which is potentially going to be standing there for hundreds of years.
Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Thank you so much for joining us again. I'm home. It's a beautiful sunny day down here in Cornwall, and I'm so pleased to say that I can share some garden progress with you. And there has been some progress. If you are new to the channel and you haven't been following this journey, go back and have a look at the first few videos. A lot of the progress has been captured by UK TV for a TV show which is coming next year, but little snippets like this I can show you, and I'm excited because the next couple of days are going to be busy. Spike is still in the workshop over there building the walls, which are coming on really well, but there's been some developments in the field. The pond has been dug and it is vast. It's not full of water yet because there's some issues there, but we'll get to that later. I'm now standing on a huge mountain of earth, and a massive amount of granite came out of the pond, which is incredible. I'm so chuffed. Huge pieces of granite. Having Spike here building the walls for the workshop, he's just using concrete blocks, but really he's a stonemason and he has a passion and a love for granite and history in general. So as soon as he started seeing these huge chunks of granite coming out of the ground, he had some ideas. I can't wait for you to see what we have planned for these huge pieces of granite. I'm now standing in the pond, which unfortunately is empty because I've not got around to lining it yet. I haven't actually measured, but I bet it's getting on for 4 meters deep down the very bottom. Now I've been doing a lot of research into how to line this pond. The last thing I want to do is have a plastic pond liner made and introduce loads of plastic into what's supposed to be a natural pond. A product called bentonite clay, or puddling clay, which seems like a good solution. Whether you mix it with water and smear it on, or sprinkle on the powder and wet it. If anybody has got any experience with sealing a natural pond successfully, please let me know, leave me a comment, give me some clues, because I've got a huge hole in the field that I need to fill up. I feel like this is going to run into another video at a later date. I'm doing a lot of research into it and I'm trying to figure out the best way naturally to fill and line this pond. But whilst I'm down here, let me tell you more about today's sponsor, Incogni.
Incogni is a data removal service that automatically sends deletion requests to over 270 data brokers, removing your personal information from the internet. If you are a regular viewer of this channel, you will have heard me speak about Incogni before, but they have got a new feature. You can maximize your online privacy with their new custom removals feature. If you Google your name and address, I bet you'll be shocked to see how many websites have your personal information on them. If you do find a website with your private information on it, you can copy that exact link, send it to Incogni Custom Removals, and they will go through the process of getting that removed for you. It is so simple and easy to sign up, create a profile, give them permission to ask on your behalf, then sit back, relax, and let them do the work. If you want to make the most of the amazing 60% discount that Incogni are offering, use code Chinea at the checkout, or go to incogni.com/Chinea and get a huge 60% off your annual plan. Thank you, Incogni. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Let's see how they're getting on up there. What are you after, Spike?
I'm just picking up some smaller ones for propping up that stone.
The little wedges, are they?
Yeah, just probably have to bring it up, level it up. So just things for that.
Okay. There were a few ideas bouncing around between us all about what we could do with this huge pile of granite, but it was decided that the garden would benefit from a beautiful stone-built fire pit. Just imagine sitting by the fire, looking out over the lovely Cornish hills, knowing it was built by hand by Spike, using granite straight from the ground next door. Got it. Oh, I hope it doesn't break in half. Should be all right.
We're going to slide it into there. So I'm just going to have to move a bit of this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I find this absolutely fascinating. Spike is sort of, every now and then he's looking underneath the big bit of granite that's about to go in, looking at the highs and lows, moving the earth around, positioning little bits of rock here and there. So when Callum in the digger puts it down, it will be flat and flush, as within reason, to the rest of the stone that's down already. It's so clever to have that sort of vision and eye of which way round it goes, which corner's going to line up with another face, another side. It's knowing the materials that you're working with. It's clearly Spike has been doing this for a long time.
Now we're going to push it over. Well, I've picked the interesting ones. The ones that look like they're something. So there's one over there with a bit of personality, but we're not sure what it is. So what you do is they'll get them all in when the night time with the fire going, and the stones will reveal themselves.
They'll tell us what they are.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh my word. Strangled it. Whatever it is, he's got it by the neck.
By the neck.
Yeah. What are you up to now?
Pushing some stone in around it.
Okay.
Can you pull it over that way a little bit? So we're going to find a blocky stone and drop it this side of it. So we'll go and find one.
Let's go shopping.
Granite is incredibly durable and unfazed by the weather and heat, which makes it perfect to use as a building material. There is also a lot of it in Cornwall. That's why a lot of the buildings and monuments are made of this. The dynamic shapes that these pieces have formed means they can be made to fit together however Spike wants. Most importantly, I didn't have to go far to find them. It's always nice to keep things local.
forward. Drive forward a bit more. Yeah. You can let go of it, it's going to go like that. So just let go of it a bit.
Perfect.
Right.
Another scoop?
No, can you drop some round the front? Round the front of it.
There were lots of possibilities for things to do with this huge pile of granite. I will be using some in the pond. I could have used them for building walls and building structures and things like that, but I like being outdoors, and having a fire pit sitting out here enjoying the garden was just a lovely idea.
Each stone's going where it wants to.
Where it wants to live.
Yeah, and after that, so it's something they're working out.
Okay.
That's my way of,
Do they tell you along the way?
afterwards,
Okay.
they'll break the news.
So they're telling
when there's
you
a
now.
fire going,
So you're helping them.
yeah, I'm trying to
Help
be a
them on their
stone.
way.
Yeah.
Think like a
I
stone.
think you're good at it. What about you? You're happy with it?
I mean, it looks good. The vision is coming together. Spike's just raising that little triangle up a bit, so it's a little bit low. Look at that. Beautiful. That's the chosen one. That's it. Yeah, this hole, I want to try and fill this back area really, so any flat ones.
Yeah,
and
no, I'd rather try and get this bit. This is going to be the most challenging area for me
because that's in the way.
because if that's in the way. We've got that. I'll get one in there. I
Yeah.
can drop one in there. That's fine.
Insane.
It's getting these in here with this drop. So if I pull some of that in here, move it out the way, we can drop like 3 or 4 in here then.
He's got a plan, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's got a plan.
I'm glad somebody has. If you know what's going on as well. I'm the only one here that's clueless. No?
It's still a bit spontaneous.
Yeah, spontaneous.
Yeah.
That's a good way of putting it. I want to fill that gap back there. I don't want it to come out anymore.
Right, so we want a flat one first.
Floor section first.
Floor section first.
Strict orders from Spike. We need a floor section, and I know just where it is. We are surrounded by so much history here in Cornwall, and fire is at the heart of all of that. So to use the granite from the ground here to build a fire pit feels like what they would have done in the ancient times. And I hope that in hundreds of years' time, people are curious as to what was happening here, what was going on, who built this. Let's hope they've subscribed to the channel, I guess. What do you reckon, Spike? I picked out that one.
Yeah, I reckon that'll do.
Happy with that one?
Yeah.
Just nearly.
Don't think you can go down a bit lower.
That's it.
Now back. Close it.
He's got it. Oh, you reckon that or this face? I can't decide. I can't decide which way around this goes, which is the better face. But that's the floor, so we need it quite flat.
Yeah.
Where's this one going?
Right.
This is the clever bit. He just stands and stares at it. Look, he just stares at it, eyes it up, looks at the angles, looks at the thickness of it, the depth, the shape of it, and then you can almost see already, like, yeah, it fit in there? I'm not sure. Let me have another look. What do you reckon? He's so clever. You wait, I bet you it fits in perfectly. It's so clever. How Callum can manipulate and move and twist such a massive machine to do such delicate things. It's so good.
Like it's going to go like that and come across to lean on there.
Yeah, if you just make that happen, that'd be great.
Hold on. Just try closing it in now. And just a little bit more on there to close that up. Looks nice, doesn't it, Dom?
Brilliant.
Bit more.
Ooh. That's it.
That'll do.
That's it. Do you want another flat one? I've got my eye on another flat one.
Yeah, let's get another flat one.
Or do you want the fat boulder?
No, not the flat boulder yet.
No, I'll get another flat one. I know the one. I've got my eye on another flat one. So then whilst you're there, Callum, the one that's in the pond, you can't really see it from there, but hang on, bear with me. Right, that one there. That's another good one. One of my favourites. Good thickness, good size. Actually, it's quite triangular and pointy. I wonder if it will sneak in where we've just made that little space. I don't know how he's going to get it out of here though, because I'm currently standing in the pond. Oh look, underneath that, there, that is the triangle we need. Spike! He's not listening. Well, that's exciting anyway. Is that alright?
Yes, you.
Yeah? He likes it. Thank goodness for that.
We're going to use it to fill this here. No, actually, see this long face, flat edge? That flat edge could go there.
Oh.
Yeah. That's it.
That's so heavy,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. You can pull it this way a bit. Then that's it. A bit more.
We've got another triangle to put in there.
Yeah,
Maybe I could put a plant in there.
Yeah, give it a plant as well.
Plant
That
something in
likes
there.
heat.
Yeah, yeah, true. Not sure why Spike fancies this one. He's just stopped everything. It's like, no, we need to get two more over there. They're not the biggest or the grandest or the best looking ones. He's obviously got a plan though, because he was absolutely adamant. I thought I found a couple of good ones over by the pond, but no, he wants these two. He's obviously got a very clear vision of what this fire pit is going to look like. I quite love it.
We're going to slide it in there.
It's going to fit.
It's going to fit.
Of course it will. It's going to go just in there. Spike. But this one going in now is not a floor piece, it's an upright one, so it's going to sort of be half buried, half sticking out the floor as a kind of bench. So you could sort of sit and perch on it, and it's, you know, sort of seating height above the floor. Perfect. I think there's more granite down there. Yeah.
Now tilt it again. Come forward. Lower. I just want to nudge that in. Right.
Pick it up from there and pull it back.
What about if you pick it up and pull it out? I reckon you'll slide that in.
Yeah. Just don't want it to roll over. I want to keep that muddy face as the up. Don't want it to roll over. Oh my goodness. He's got it.
Then push this end round.
That fits in there, not? Yeah, that's going to fit nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Couple of days have gone by actually because I've been busy filming the actual TV show. Spike and Callum have gone. They've left their big JCB here, but he will be coming back to get that later. But I missed the last day of progress on the fire pit because I've been away filming, but I've come back to something beautiful. It's not finished. We've backfilled it and sort of smoothed it over for now because I feel like this is probably the last chance I've got this side of Christmas with the digger because I've just run out of money. There's a huge pile of granite still left over there, and I would still like to extend it back a little bit here and there, but that's just a case of digging some more holes and putting some more bits in. The bulk of the work has been done. Spike has been sifting through these rocks, picking out the ones he fancies, just complete free reign really to just do whatever he wants, inspired by the local landscape here and the huge amount of history that surrounds us. It's quite nice to add our own little thing here, which is potentially going to be standing there for hundreds of years. This one up here, that's Spike's favourite. He saw something in that and was quite attached to it. My favourite one, I think, is that one. There's another one up here. That one almost looks like it's got a head, like a little animal head. Imagine a little eyeball carved into the side of that. Maybe I'll get a googly eye and stick that on. It's a lovely thing to know how much sort of love and care has gone into creating this fire pit. I think it will continue to grow and expand as we uncover more rocks. The big pile at the moment, as we're sifting through and finding more, we may find other bits that I want to just introduce here and there. But for the minute, fire pit complete. As I mentioned earlier, any help with sealing that pond? Anybody out there use bentonite clay or puddling clay? Let me know. I'm sure you have. I hope you like the fire pit, and I hope you've enjoyed a bit of progress at the house here. Thank you again to Incogni for making personal information removals easy and being so generous to offer viewers of this channel a huge 60% discount. Head to incogni.com/Chinea or use the code Chinea at the checkout. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps us out with the good old YouTube algorithms. Thank you so much for watching this video. Take care. See you next Sunday. I decided to build a giant epic fire pit with all of this granite. What would you have done with it?